Students, today's topic is types of force. And in my last class, I have taught you that when a force acts on a body either moves from rest or it comes to rest from motion or changes its shape or size. Then this shows that an unbalanced force is acting on the body. And as discussed earlier, for force to be effective, the two bodies must interact with each other. So this unbalanced force is then categorized as contact force and non-contact force. So basically types of force are two types: contact force and non-contact force. Contact force means the force in which the two interacting bodies are in physical contact with each other. Okay? And non-contact force means the force which do not require a physical contact between the two interacting bodies. Means it can act at a distance also. But contact force cannot act at a distance. It needs two bodies to come in contact, then only it will be effective. So there are various kind of contact force here. You can see applied force, normal force, tension, muscular force, collision force, friction and mechanical force. So first is applied force. What is applied force? Understand it? Applied force is the force applied to an object to change its state of rest or motion by a person or an animal or any object, another object also. For example, if you push any object in your room to displace it, you want to put it one place to another place, then we apply a force. Suppose you push a chair across the room, then there is an applied force acting on the chair. So the force exerted on the chair by you is the applied force. Next is normal force. Normal force is the support force exerted on a body that is in contact with another stable body. For example, suppose this book is kept on the table. So what is happening? The table is exerting an upward force on this book to support its weight. Okay, so this upward force exerted by the table, that is the support force. So normal force is the support force exerted on a body that is in contact with another stable body. Suppose if a glass of water is kept on a table, then what happens? Then the table exerts an upward force on the glass for supporting its weight. So normal force is just a simple support force. Okay. Next is tension. This is also a kind of force. Tension is the force which is exerted by a string or rope when it is stretched. You can take example, suppose we pull a cart with a rope. We apply force on the rope to pull the cart. So the rope in turn applies a force on the cart and the cart start moving. In this case, what is happening? The tension exerted by the rope start pulling the cart. So this tension exerted by the rope will pulls the cart, and the rope exerts force in the direction opposite to the applied force. You can see this picture. Here also, this is a rope and they are pulling it from both the side. So here also tension is exerted in the rope. And what will happen? The rope in turn applies a force on them, either this side or this side. So any stretched string also exert force in the direction opposite to the applied force. So this type of force is called force of tension. Okay. Next is muscular force. So muscular force, students, you are every day lifting something. Suppose you lift a bag your school bag to go to the school, or you lift any heavy object, then what kind of force applied by you? We apply the muscular force. Even if you are going to playground to play football, or you are opening the door, or you are pushing a chair, or pulling a cart, anything. So in all these activities you are applying a force, that is the force of your muscles, that is called muscular force. So the force exerted by the muscles of our body is called muscular force, and we exert muscular force while walking, running, lifting. Even animals also exert muscular force to do the work, like plowing a field. That time animals use their muscular energy, muscular force, or carrying load on their back. So these are the example where muscular force are applied by us on the body. Look at this picture. This boy is lifting this box or a heavy load. So he is applying what? Muscular force of his hand. Similarly, if you are doing any kind of activity which need our muscular energy, then we apply the muscular force. Okay. Now collision force. What is this collision force? It is the contact force which comes into play when two bodies collide with each other. Collision means when two bodies collide with each other. For example, when two cars got accident, then what will happen? The two cars collide with each other, then they exert force on each other. If two cars collide, then they both will exert force on each other. That kind of force is the force of collision. Okay, means force exerted from both the side equally, that is called collision force. Now next is friction. Friction force, students, it is very important kind of force which we feel or experience in our day-to-day life also. And the force that opposes the relative motion of two bodies is called friction. Means it slows down things by acting in the direction opposite to the motion of the moving body. Suppose a ball is moving, okay, and after movement gradually it slows down by its own, and finally what happens? It comes to rest. Why it comes to rest? Why it is not continuously moving? If you kick a football or you just throw a ball, due to force of friction on the ground that opposes its motion, and finally ball comes to rest. Similarly, you can take example, a car or a scooter also comes to rest once the engine get stopped. Why it is not moving? Because the friction present on the ground opposing its force, its motion, and finally it comes to rest. Even we are able to walk properly on the rough surface because of the frictional force present on the ground. And it is very difficult to walk on a smooth surface because the smoothness reduces the friction. So have you understood what is friction? What is frictional force? Even we are able to write. I am able to write on this paper because of the force of friction present on the paper. So frictional force is the force that opposes the relative motion of two bodies. Got it? Now what is mechanical force? So mechanical force produced by a machine, or actually a machine, what happens in a machine? It does not exert force by itself. Suppose moving fan is moving. So why it is moving? Because a force, external force is applied to it, that is electricity. Due to electrical energy, it starts moving. So a machine does not exert force by itself. It works only with the help of energy supplied by external sources like electricity or petrol or diesel. For example, engine of a vehicle runs with the help of fuel. Any vehicle runs how? because there is a fuel present. That fuel is petrol or diesel. Then the vehicle is able to move. Also, have you seen a windmill? Look at this. This is a windmill. It also moves because wind exert force to move this windmill. Because of the external force of the wind exerts force to make it move. So mechanical force is the force produced by a machine with the help of any external source of energy, and it does not exert force by itself. That is for mechanical force. So I hope all this kind of forces which comes under contact force is clear to you. Next is non-contact force. In this there are three kinds of non-contact force: magnetic force, electrostatic force, and gravitational force. This I will discuss in my next video. Till then you have to read through your book all this kind of force. Okay.